Good morning, it is Wednesday the 12th of October today and Rupert is 4 tomorrow. Tommy and I have just been out. We grabbed a coffee and a balloon for him and some wrapping paper and some last little bits that we need for his party at the weekend. But I just thought before we started wrapping, I thought I'm going to quickly just show you the bits that we've got to wrap for him from us. I have given lots of different little ideas out to different family members like my mum and sisters and Tom's family as well, so I can do kind of like a roundup of different present ideas for a 4-year-old, maybe as like a big general sit down video. I think at this time of year, whether you've got a birthday or obviously Christmas is coming up, that it might be quite handy for some of you. So I really like watching these videos as well. They're always handy. So he obviously is going to be 4 tomorrow. I don't know where that time has gone at all. I think everyone says that, but I really don't. So I thought I would give you a quick overview. He's very much, as you will see when I show you these presents, into Ghost, Sonic, Spider-Man and trains. And that's the theme basically. So I will just quickly whiz round what I've got. I've just laid everything out quickly on the table. So I've got a Hulk costume. This was from H&M. I think these were about £20. One of my sisters has got him Spider-Man, but we're going to wrap this one up from us. And then I've got him a little pair of Sonic slippers, which were from Amazon. He just loves Sonic at the moment, so I think they're going to go down a treat, and he loves slippers. We've got him a couple of these little Spider-Man Hot Wheels cars, a little Lego set. He's not really massively into Lego yet. He's just kind of starting. So I've got him this one with like the 3 main characters from Spidey and their vehicles. And then he really, as I said, loves Sonic. So I managed to find Tails and Shadow. They're his 2 favourites after Sonic, I would say. They're just kind of like little buildable figures. I don't really think that they do much, but I just think that he'll like having them. This is Sonic on a skateboard with a remote control to control it. I saw this on Emily Norris's one of her videos, and I immediately bought it for him because I just know that he'll love it. And then another Spidey toy. Every time that I've taken him into a supermarket, he's seen this, and he's like, every time he's asked for it. So this I know will make him really happy. This is a battery operated train. They're by far his favourite ones, and River also loves these. They just set them going around the track and they just both sit and watch them for ages. So we don't have this one, and the little attachments, they both kind of like wiggle and jiggle, so they've got a little bit of something going on. And then we've also got him this freight goods station, which I watched a video on Amazon of this, of how to use it, and it looks really good. Like, it does little different things that they can both have a go at. And then also this one is actually going to be from my dad, but I've bought it and I've got it here. I'm going to wrap it for him. It is Spider Drop, so it's one of those games where you have to pull the bits out. And then last couple of bits, he, as I said, he really is into like ghosts and pumpkins. He asked for spooky decorations. We put this garland up that I got. It's Merry Merry, but it's from Home Sense. We put that up at the beginning of September when he was poorly, just to kind of cheer him up, and that's when I found it. And since then he's asked for spooky decorations for his birthday, so I've actually got him like a wooden cutout ghost, but I'm going to put it in his stocking instead. I got this from, I think it was Poundland, for him to wear to nursery tomorrow. He's actually in nursery on his birthday. He's going to go in a bit later, and I've got cake and little chocolates for his friends to take home, because he's having a proper party on Sunday. So and then these 3 books. So this one is How to Make Friends with a Ghost. This one, the Tom Fletcher series with all the different characters in. He loves them. We have all of them now. I think the only one he hasn't got is the elf one, but I've got that upstairs ready for Christmas. So this one obviously is There's a Witch in Your Book, and they're really interactive, and he really responds well to them. So this I think will go down a treat. And then this one is Gustavo the Shy Ghost, which I've seen just everywhere this year. It just looks like a really sweet book. So I didn't show you the inside of this one. I follow Little Bug Togs on Instagram, and she has so many lovely ideas for books, and this one I saw on her Instagram. That's everything. So I hope that he's going to enjoy those. I feel like they're just all his favourite things on the table, so I feel like we've done quite well. It feels very strange to be back in front of the camera, but I have missed it. I keep saying I know I'll just be super critical when I'm editing this. I need to get like back in the swing of things, but I hope that this is helpful to some of you. Let me know if you want to see any other present idea videos or to show a roundup of what he gets. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday to me.
Wow.
What do you think what it says? What do you think? What?
Happy birthday to Rupert. Hope you have a lovely day. Big hugs from Great Nana, Great Granddad and Uncle Graham.
Oh, what about you? And
Well, we got you a different card.
there's a balloon, 2 balloons off it, and a lot of presents.
You excited?
And what is this one? What do you think it's gonna be? What do you think?
Wow.
Wow. Daddy, can you just move the rubber, please? What do you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be... Oh!
Wow.
Spider-Man Lego.
Dad, can you just pop it there?
Sure.
Should I get the other
I
one?
think so.
Should I get this one?
Yeah.
What do you think's in this one?
I think it's a rabbit.
I think it's a monkey.
Oh, we'll have a look. I think it's gonna be...
Stars for a superstar.
There you go. There you go.
Is that just while you're doing it? Just to keep you going?
How you do it?
Yeah? Cuddles! So it's been a little while since we've done this. I am currently in Sainsbury's car park. It is about 11 o'clock and it's Rupert's birthday today. So we've had a very full, fun-packed morning so far. He was awake about 7 o'clock and to be honest, I think he would have gone back to sleep. But I was like, happy birthday. Because I just knew it would work in our favour really if he was up and we could kind of get going with present opening and things. So I filmed little bits of him opening his presents. You'll have seen that. We had a really nice little breakfast. The boys did anyway. Thomas isn't feeling 100%. He's kind of, I think, full up with a cold and just feeling a bit fluey. And then I've been to Slimming World, which I've not filmed and I'm not going to bombard you with because if this is the first vlog back and that's like a whole topic in itself. Now I've just gone to Sainsbury's to get Rupert another cake. This will be his 3rd cake. He's having one on Sunday because he's having a birthday party. He's had one today because he's in nursery. I ummed and ahed whether to send him to nursery today because obviously it's his birthday, but I just felt like he will have the best day with all of his friends and nursery are amazing and they make such a fuss of them anyway, never mind on the birthday. So then we've got people coming around tonight to give him presents, like family. So I thought, right, I'll get a cake for that. So that's why I'm at Sainsbury's, but I'm also here. Thomas doesn't know. But I think they've got a discount on the kids' clothes at the moment and the toy sale has started. So I'm going to go and see what I can find. Quite quickly, I'm very aware that it's already 11 o'clock. I usually go to the 8 o'clock Slimming World group. But because it was his birthday and it was also their like picture day at nursery today, so they've had someone there taking photos of them, so I'm hoping that we've managed to get a really nice one of both boys together. River is at home now with Tommy. River's having his nap. So yes, I thought this week would be, or these like few days would be nice to film because obviously it's his birthday, we've got his party and just try and get back in the habit of it. I've got so much to say, I'm going to do a whole video on it, I think, a bit of a catch up, but I've been watching YouTube so much recently and I've been watching other people's videos and just feeling like, oh, I feel like I could do that again. And I've missed it and I put it out on Instagram that I was thinking about kind of picking up the camera again, and so many of you were so lovely and encouraging, and were like, yes, please do. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're going to go in now, and I'll see if there's any bits to film. I'm gonna have to get my confidence up again, filming in public. I never usually look this put together on a Thursday morning. I usually run to Slimming World. I don't run to Slimming World, but I mean like go quickly to Slimming World, like run out the door to Slimming World, after literally waking up and putting clothes on and getting the boys dressed and getting Rupert to nursery and dashing in. But this morning, because I went to the later group, I had a bit more time to just kind of put a little bit of makeup on, straighten my hair, which I've not worn it straight for so long, but I didn't have time to curl it, so this is what we're working with. And I got dressed nicely, not just in leggings, I've got a dress on and boots and tights. So okay, let's go see what we can get. I'm taking you with me. I'm not doing that thing where I pretend to get out the car, because then I'll just have to come back and get you in a minute. You know what I mean? Excuse all of the mess behind. These vlogs, by the way, are just going to be really raw, and I used to tidy uploads. I used to really, obviously I'm still going to think about what I say, but I used to really overthink what I was saying and really be really critical with everything. I haven't got time to be critical these days. So if there's stuff in the background, it's because there is stuff in the background. But I thought I'd just quickly show you what I got from Sainsbury's. So I went to get Rupert a cake for later, because some people are, as I said, just dropping in. So I literally just got one of their £2, it was on offer, chocolate cakes, and I'm just gonna stick stuff on it because they had all sorts in there, but they're so expensive, and he's already having a cake on Sunday, and as I said, like one at nursery. So I bought some magic stars. I really appreciate the new packaging of these, to go on it. Some chocolate fingers, see if I can do anything with those. And then I got some of these gold stars, which look really nice. He loves stars and anything like that. And then some more candles, just brightly coloured ones. And then they had their toy sale on. These were reduced, and River really likes these. We've got quite a few. They are the Toot Toot VTech vehicles. So we don't have the aeroplane. I thought this one was quite cool because you press the button on the side and the propeller turns around. And then also this dumper truck, which we don't have one of these yet. That's going to make a noise forever now, isn't it, while I'm talking. So I got him 2 of those for Christmas. Just wait for the dumper truck. Oh no. Honestly, these things have been my life. It was going off in the trolley like there was no tomorrow as well. Long sleeve vest. But it's a pack, a plain grey one and a plain duck head one, and then these have got dogs, stars, and some little cars on little pattern. Which for when he wears dungarees, I really like them underneath, and he hasn't got any in 2 to 3, which is the size that he's in at the moment. This Captain America was in the toy sale down to £12, I think. So I got that for Rupert for Christmas. And then I picked this up for River. I've seen this online on Amazon. And he loves these books. The last page is a mirror, and he loves them, and it's Peekaboo Pumpkin. And Rupert, even though he's 4 now, he really likes these as well. They're really interactive, and they both seem to really love the Halloween stuff, so I thought that was really nice. I got Rupert some Santa Claus and Rudolph comfy socks for his stocking. He loves wearing cozy socks like these, and he's not in the size that he had last year. They're now too small. I got these for him. They were £9, but with 20% off. Gruffalo gloves. They had a few different sizes. Not the ones where you can, like, you know, where you can put them over. You have to put your fingers in them, which I felt like for me and Tom will be a lot less annoying to deal with if he just has to put his hand in a glove, and not start messing around. And then last 2 bits I got was this t-shirt, which I'd seen online and I hoped they had in store. It's really hard when I see things that I like, really hard not to get them both the same thing, because I loved them like if I like an item of clothing and it's affordable, and it's really difficult. And I do like them matching clothes as well, not all the time, but sometimes I think it's cute if the occasion calls for it. But I only bought River it. £4, and it says we go together like milk and cookies, and it's got just a really cute little pattern on. And then also this is 18 to 24 months because they don't have any cute Christmassy clothes really in anything bigger. This is in the baby range. This was £5, and I think it's quite long, and I think it'll be all right for him for this year. And it's a little Christmas vest. I love putting like green cord dungarees, or even not cord, just any kind of dungarees over stuff like this. So I've got him that for Christmas. Christmas time, probably Christmas Day, you'll wear that. Hopefully it'll fit. So that's everything I got. I'm gonna have my lunch and then I'll check in later. I did just spruce up this Sainsbury's £2 cake for when Rupert comes home, so we've got something to sing happy birthday to him with. It's definitely not anything outstandingly beautiful, but I've just reused this little happy birthday sign. Was actually from River's birthday cake in April for his first birthday. We did like a bit of a loose Encanto theme for his party. I mean, it wasn't, he didn't really have a party, it was just like a little tea party with family. Dishwasher, it's always background noise. And then I've literally just put magic stars, a broken up flake, Smarties, and then more stars in the middle. I'm gonna take my shoes off, I'm gonna make a brew and have like a quick power tidy up because there's just stuff everywhere. I feel like there always is, it's a lived in house, but there's just stuff unnecessarily everywhere. So I'm gonna tackle that for a minute or two or three. I think I got about 2.4 seconds of tidying done before this one woke up, didn't I? Hey, this will be a bit new to you, won't it? His t-shirt is from Next, it's really recent. I love the colours of it, it's so cute. And then these leggings are from Sainsbury's. You want a drink? His leggings are for Sainsbury's. I always feel like the Sainsbury's leggings are massive. They fall down crazy on him. I'll have to go and get you a new one, there's nothing in that. And then his little socks are from Gap. I got them in the sale last year. I got River like the bigger boy version. They've got the stripes around the ankles on Rupert's. So I got Rupert the bigger boy version. But these have the little grips on the bottom and they're so good. I really recommend them. So yeah, I'm gonna get him a little snack now and put the kettle on. And hopefully he'll be happy with his snack while I quickly have a whiz round. Because I didn't achieve very much in that time.
We open our eyes?
Yeah.
Wow!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Rupert. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Hooray! 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 Yeah! You had a good day? You tired? In a camper van. Good morning, it is 8:15 and that's the kettle boiling. I always start the day these days with a black coffee. It's just what I do. My battery's flashing. I'm gonna quickly put some washing on. The boys are both at nursery today, so it means that I get a really big catch-up day. I'm going to get my eyebrows done in a little while and then I'm going to be at home and I need to blitz this entire place because I've got baskets upon baskets of washing upstairs to put away. There's just stuff everywhere. So today is a real reset day before the weekend. I look like a big egg. My hair is here, I promise. I've just been and had my eyebrows and my lashes done, so I had my brows laminated today, which I had done, I've had done a couple of times. The last time I had it done was, I feel like months ago, because we were just, Leah, who does my brows and my lashes, who's just amazing and lovely, we decided to give it like a bit of a break between laminations and just kind of do like a couple of tints and waxes before another lamination, so it wasn't as harsh on my brow. And I've been using like brow serum in between like ever since, and yeah, I always like end up really red. I'm really sensitive to it. And then I've had a lash lift as well, which I don't get done very often, but we're going on holiday next week, so I've had them done for that. So this is what I'm currently facing. There's just, I mean, I'd like to say it's organised chaos. It kind of is. This morning before I went to get my eyebrows done, I've put all of this in piles, so I now need to put all of this away. This is literally like just a few days of washing. This isn't a big build up, guys. This is just a few days. Just quickly before I start putting some of the clothes away in the boys' room, I thought I'd just show you a couple of books that are new to us the last couple of weeks, and the boys have really loved them, especially Rupert. Rupert's wanted them like 3 times every night before bed. The first one is We're Going on a Pumpkin Hunt. So obviously We're Going on a Bear Hunt, and he loves that book. And we've got there's like an Easter egg one. I've bought him an elf one for Christmas, and then we saw this in Waterstones, and I said to Thomas that we have to buy this because he loves pumpkins and ghosts, and he loves this kind of style of book. And it's really, really nice actually. The pictures, like River points to them and tries to say words. So it literally says, we're going on a pumpkin hunt, we're going to find a big one, what a beautiful night, we're not scared, uh-oh, cats, watchful, green-eyed cats, can't go over them, can't go under them. And then it obviously goes all the way through, and then there's spiders and bats, and there's a ghost right at the end. He loves that one. They both do, but Rupert really likes them. And then this one, Tom was like, I'm not reading him this is way too old for him. And I was like, I don't think it is, because I'd seen it on I think it was Little Bug Tog's Instagram, and her little girl is only a little bit older than Rupert, and the pictures are so nice. He loves this book. I think sometimes he actually wants this more than the other one. It's called No Such Thing, and it's basically all these like weird things keep happening to this girl. Like someone steals all of her food out of the fridge, someone uses a broomstick, someone moves stuff, and she always thinks like, oh, it's the cat, or oh, it's a little brother, or it's the dog, because there are no such things as ghosts, obviously. It's a rhyming book, which is always lovely, and there's all the way through, there are tiny little ghosts all the way through on the different pages, and he loves pointing out all of the ghosts. So we now have a pact that he lets me read the pages, and then when I've finished the page I say, where are the ghosts through, and then he shows me them, just so it means I can actually read it to him. But yeah, he loves it. And then at the end there's like a whole room where all the ghosts come out, and he's like, oh, where did they all come from? And they're all doing different things, and he tells me all about them. So it's really nice because he really gets involved. I'm not 100% sure that he gets the concept of what it's trying to say, as in it's not all the other things that she thinks it is in the house. It's actually all these ghosts that are creeping about, but he loves it all the same. It's a really nice book, so I thought I would show you that. I meant to mention it on Instagram a few times and never get around to it. So anyway, I'm gonna crack on now with my jobs, my never-ending jobs. So I've just been wrapping up little books. So there's some Hey Dougie ones, and then there's some other ones, I'll show you them in a second, with a little packet of buttons for the younger ones that are coming to Rupert's party on Sunday. So like the 2-year-olds, I've just got them a little pack of these. Bought these from the works and they were actually down to £2.50. And then the Hey Dougie ones are obviously little stories. This is kind of like my area for party prep. It's a bit chaotic at the moment. This is the hat that I was talking about from Meg Cat Hooray, who had the same, by the cake topper was found that I showed last night. So he's got that to wear on Sunday. And then in here, I'm going to do all of the kids, the older kids, not using this one because this is really disfigured, but these boxes that we had from when we did Larder, mine and Lottie's company that we did over lockdown, which I don't think I've really ever spoken about on here, but it was like a food company. We used to fill boxes, like raised boxes. So I've got these, and then I've got like Smarties, marshmallows, Terrific Turtles, there's cola bottles, and then there's like boxes of chocolate buttons, magic stars, squashies, all sorts. So I'm going to fill them, put them in there. And then I bought loads of books. So these are like the last ones because Tom's mum has wrapped a load of them up for me. So the bigger kids, I was just going to do books, but because I'm just extra and I like giving myself hard work, I've ended up doing these as well. Got some of the party hats for the party. These like pastel-y ones. These are some plates for the party. It's circus themed. I'm not going to vlog on Sunday because there will be a lot of children there. I'm expecting about 40 kids. I don't really know why I've done this to myself. And some of them won't want to be like have pictures taken, and they definitely I don't think will want to be shared on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on my stories and my Instagram and everything, but I'm not gonna film for YouTube his party. To be honest, I don't think I'll get a chance anyway because I'm expecting I'll be quite busy. These plates, and then also some unicorn plates. How exciting. I'm going to show you the stickers that I've had printed. I got these printed from a company on Etsy who I would highly recommend. Really, really affordable, and she was lovely. And they're really good quality. So basically I paid for a cake topper. I'm gonna bend down. I paid for a cake topper that you could customize on Etsy, and then you print it off yourself. So I customized it, and then I had them printed as stickers, not as cake toppers. So as I said, it's the circus themed. So I've got these ones that say Rupert is 4, and then these ones which don't say anything on them. They're just little lions with the tents, which I might put on the books. And then these ones, both, I wish I'd got more of these to be honest, but then I've got 2 sets of these ones which say Happy Birthday Rupert. So they're very cute. It's a very loose theme, it's circus themed, but there's all kind of different crazy colours going on, to be honest. I'm going to make a brew. It's been brewing for ages actually. I have got soup defrosting. This is vegetable soup. It's a Slim and Mild recipe, but it's yummy. My brew is brewing. I'm having a hi-fi salted caramel bar as part of, you're allowed like a fibre allowance on Slim and Mild. As I say, like I'll do a separate video on Slim and Mild for those that want one, but I don't want it to become, it is my everyday. Like I do follow the plan, I do go to the group, because I do find it really good for me now. Like obviously most of you will know that I had weight loss surgery years ago, 2016. But I think it says a lot that I still need to do something like this and go to someone like that to help me lose weight and maintain weight and eat the right things and just be accountable. It's not even for me, it's not even about the number on the scales. It's not even about losing weight, to be honest. It's that if I don't have something like this to focus on, I'm not one of those people that naturally want to go and eat the healthier things. I am one of those people that want bread and chocolate, and it really affects my mental health when I do that. It makes me just feel horrible, and I don't like the person that I am when I eat badly. It's a very personal thing. I know it can be triggering for a lot of people. If I am not in the zone, like a few weeks ago I was not in the zone, and I had like 3 weeks where I didn't go to group. I just ate what I wanted to eat. I went back to group, I'd put weight on. I wasn't bothered because I enjoyed my time while I was eating what I wanted to eat. We'd been on holiday, but when I'm not in the mood, I don't want to see anything about it or listen to anyone else talking about it. So I don't want it to be something that overtakes these videos basically. But this is what I'm having now. I took the dogs for a walk. We went on quite a long walk, about a mile and a half. So I'm quite proud of myself for doing that, because it takes, I know it might sound stupid to a lot of people, I've put far too much milk in this brew now. It might sound silly to a lot of people, but for me to walk both of them on my own is a really big thing, because it's not something that I would usually do. I just get really self-conscious like walking down the road. I've got about an hour now before the boys get back. I'm in the middle of a perinatal mental health course, and really I should be sat doing that. Just got like a last module to tie up, so I'll finish that off before they get back. So I feel like I've ticked a few boxes today. I've got quite a lot done. The day just goes so quickly, honestly. I'm getting a bit stressed about this party now as well, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure that everyone has a good time, and I'm not regretting inviting so many kids, because they're all amazing. They're all Rupert's friends, and everybody's like happy to be there, and everyone loves Rupert, but that's a lot of kids. I hope it's going to be all right. We'll see.
That's fun.
Hi.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Hi.
Mommy, can we play this?
Of course. Hi.
Mommy, where is
What's that?
it?
Jeez. Go on, you.
I want some cars. A cars.
He was too big, I sent him.
You did nothing to me.
So they sent me a
No,
giraffe.
no, 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 no.
He was too tall, I sent him back.
Good morning. It is Sunday the 16th today. It is Rupert's party day. I did film quite a lot yesterday, well, little clips, but I didn't actually get to speak to the camera all day. My plan was that once I'd put them in bed, I was going to sit down and have a catch up with you all, and then I fell asleep at 8 o'clock when I was putting Rupert to bed. Yeah, my sister came around yesterday and we did all of the party boxes for Rupert's party. We built a lot of Lego yesterday, we played with his toys, and then, as I say, we were doing these party boxes. We started at about 1:30 and we were still doing it at like 5:30, because we had to count. We made up one box and we counted how many things we'd put in that box so that they were all the same and that we had enough stuff. And then obviously they need packaging up. I got different coloured twine to wrap around them, which my sister did, thankfully, and then put stickers on all the boxes and got them all ready to take today. So everything's ready to go. I've got all the plates and everything, tablecloths and the cake. I'm going to show you the cake now. The cake is incredible. It's a local company to us. They're called Three Little Pigs, and they are insane, and they have a counter that's open on a Friday and Saturday, but they also do postal boxes. So I think they're about £25, but honestly they're just like nothing you'll have ever had in your life ever before. So this is the cake. So as I said, the topper was off at Etsy. It did come with like little safari leaves as well if you were going for more of a safari theme, but I've done it as more of a circusy type thing. And I know that like animals aren't really part of the circus anymore, but I didn't want to stick like a clown on top of the cake. So and he loves animals, and I just thought it was super cute. So and then this is what it looks like down here, and then there are sprinkles at the bottom. Oh, I just love it so much. Cheese. Thanks, yeah. Good morning. It is Monday the 17th and it's the day after Rupert's party. As I suspected, didn't film anything on my camera. I did get some clips on my phone and some photos on my phone. Don't start taking all the wipes out of the packet, thank you. I'm going to pop them on Instagram today and I'll save them to a highlight so you can go and have a nosy. Come down, ready?
Yeah.
Whoop, up. Ready? Oops. Oh, he's getting pretty good at getting up and down off the sofas, but the blue velvet one that we've got in the front window here is a little bit higher than the others and he can't manage it, so I was just helping him slide off. Rupert's at home today. Rupert is in nursery. We had an amazing party. Everything went to plan. I have been awake since about 3 AM because I think I was starving. I had some birthday cake last night. Tinks, what's she doing? What's she doing? Tinks, Tinks, yeah, Tinks. You're very snotty, mister, aren't you? He's teething so badly. Yeah, your trousers. Yeah. Oh. Ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's his new thing that is uh-oh. And he goes, love you. My hair, I did curl it for yesterday. Let's take these off so I'm not reflecting. I did curl it for yesterday, but because I washed it yesterday morning, the curl just did not hold at all. So it ended up looking like a frizzy mess. And yeah, I had some birthday cake and a brie last night when we got back. I hadn't had any tea. I just had a jacket potato with beans and cheese for my lunch. And I woke up at 3 o'clock for a wee, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, and honestly I think I was starving. And then I couldn't stop thinking about, like, the self-doubt was just fully there at 3 AM. Like, did the plates look okay, how they were laid out on the tables, because I didn't do that, and you know, were the balloons the right colour, was everybody happy, did so and so have a good time, did I speak enough to that mum, just everything. Like, was Rupert wearing the right thing, was River wearing the right thing? And Tom was like, Amy, did you see his face the whole time? Like, he does not care about the symmetry of the plates. And I was like, I know, but I can't help it. I'm such a overthinker, and I wouldn't even say, yeah, probably I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I don't even really mind stuff being like rustically chaotic, but I like it to be planned chaos. Did you just give her a kiss? You're so cute. So I've drunk about this much of my coffee this morning before Rupert poured half a bowl of Cheerios over me, and I had to clear all that up. So I'm gonna go and stick that in the microwave. Everybody was so generous yesterday. We've got a cupboard under the stairs full of presents, and this morning the first thing he said to me when he woke up was, Mummy, I didn't want to go home from my party. And then the next thing he said was, did I get any presents? Because we kind of like just bypassed him on the way in with him last night because he was so tired, and we were just like, if he opens any now, it's just going to end up in tears. So this morning I said, if you get dressed for nursery, we can open 2 presents. And he was like, okay. So and I've not showed him where they are, so he doesn't know where they are or how many he's got or anything. So I'm just going to keep drip feeding them, and I started making a list of who's bought what and taking pictures and stuff to send to the mums to thank them. So it's just never ending, is it? But I do really enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to go and have my coffee, and then I'm going to have my oats. And I could not even tell you what the state of this house is like, because everything has just been neglected while we've been having his birthday and his party. And I think that's how it should be, but we can't live like this. And we go on holiday on Sunday, and I can't leave the house like this. So we've got a major clean-up mission today. So I will love you and leave you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you did enjoy it, if there's anything you want to see, and I'm going to have like a full-on brainstorm. Loads of you sent me messages on Instagram which were super helpful, things that you want to see. So I'm going to go through all of those and write everything down, and I just want to do it for fun, really. They're never going to be like really professional. They're never going to be like very well edited together. They're never going to be dead, you know, trendy and cool, and they're just going to be kind of like normal rusticy homey videos. I'm very thankful if you've got this far. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon.